Hi, thank you for supporting Esau Hunting Systems. In this video, I'll show you how to assemble and extend an Esau Pelt rack so that you can get started on your next tanning project. First, you'll want to unbox your pelt rack and lay the parts out with all the identical parts together as shown. Next, take a stack of angled lengths and place each piece holes down with the angled tip facing into its proposed corner. Do the same in reverse for the second stack of angled pieces. Place 4 short connector lengths between the angled pieces as shown. Put the 4 red corner supports in the corners. The 4 small L brackets go in the corners also. Take the bag of bolt and washer combinations and leave a pile of 4 in each corner at each connector piece. There should be 8 piles of 4. Disassemble a pile of combinations beside a connector piece. Take the connector and place it over the join between the angled lengths so that the holes line up. Install bolts through the connector side first and remember to install a washer before the wing nut goes on. There are 6 holes available in the join. Only bolt together using the 2 center holes and the 2 holes furthest apart. This should leave 2 holes free within the join. Do not tighten the wing nuts fully until the join is formed. Back them off if too tight until all the parts are connected. Now that all the parts of the join are together, tighten up the wing nuts and ensure the parts are all seated well. Repeat this process over the remaining 3 joins. The next part is the corners. Bring the 2 angled lengths together to meet in a corner and undo the combinations. Take the corner L bracket and bolt the angled ends together as shown. Mount the red corner supports using the holes closest to the corners. Bolt top to bottom with wing nuts underneath. Repeat the process over the remaining 3 corners. Lift the rack from the top centre of one side and lean against a wall. Tighten any loose wing nuts from the back of the rack. Your pelt rack is now assembled and ready for tanning. If you think a hide might be too big to fit in the rack, you can extend it using the remaining parts in the box. Lay the 4 extension lengths around the rack as shown. There should be 4 more connector pieces. Place those with the extension lengths. Leave a pile of 4 bolt combinations on each side of the rack. Pick one of the 4 sides of the rack and remove the bolt combinations from one side of the connector piece. Leave the connector piece connected on one side by the remaining 2 bolts. Continue this process around the rack in a clockwise direction using the technique shown, with the leading leg under the corner and the trailing leg over. Once each side is disconnected, the rack will be in 4 separate parts. Move each of the 4 parts to the outside of the workspace. Overlap the extension piece with the connector still attached to the rack. Holding one end in your hand and supporting the other with the leg under technique, attach the extension using the available bolts. Once complete, take any bolt combinations with you up to the next joint. At this stage, you should be fairly familiar with how the rack joins together. Go ahead and connect up the remainder of the joins using the leg under method and working in a clockwise direction. Your pelt rack is now fully extended and capable of drawing hides up to 2 meters in length. Unless you are particularly tall, it is recommended you lift the rack with help as shown. The pelt rack is not designed to flex or twist, so never lift it by the corners. Thanks again for supporting Esau, and happy tanning.